Hey, good afternoon, YouTube audience. I am Mr. Rogue Shark, and today I'm going to be discussing how and why you should be a universal prepper. If you're wondering what I have in my hand here, it's my tobacco pipe. I do enjoy an occasional smoke of tobacco, an occasional cigar, no narcotics, no marijuana, or anything of that nature. Moving on. First off, what is a universal prepper? A universal prepper, by my definition, is someone who tries to cover all or as many aspects of prepping as he or she can. I've seen many videos on YouTube discussing economic collapse and what is the best or what caliber versus this caliber when it comes to your main battle rifle, etc., etc. What I haven't seen or come across as of yet is prepping from the universal perspective. And let me explain. We all know that food and water and some means of personal protection are paramount in the prepping triangle. But what about the other aspects of prepping? For example, as a prepper, are you loading up on pain relievers such as acetaminophen, or better yet known as Tylenol? Are you buying a couple of extra bottles of ibuprofen when out shopping for those canned goods? If you're not, then you need to start right away. You also need to be looking into antibiotic creams and antifungal creams as well. In a SHTF world, these things would be invaluable and very hard to find. Also, you need to keep in mind the importance of having those life-sustaining medications like Plavix for heart patients, or meds that some of you diabetics use to help control and maintain your diabetes. If you're suffering from cancer or something like that, or you require oxygen, these are the things you need to really think about in a SHTF world, as far as how you're going to acquire more of them or how you're going to actively store them. You may also want to gain some very basic emergency medicine skills. And by that I mean you need to know how to apply stitches to a deep laceration. You need to understand how to tie a tourniquet. You need to know what to do for broken bones and how to construct a sling or splint if needed. You also need to consider what to do for your oral health as well in a SHTF world. You won't be able to pick up your telephone and make a dental appointment. 2 books that I found extremely helpful and that will give you as a prepper some rudimentary knowledge of basic medicine and how to apply some basic skills or techniques is Where There Is No Dentist by by Murray Dickinson, and Where There Is No Doctor by David Werner. Both of these titles can be found on Amazon.com for a very reasonable price. After reading these books, you won't be a dentist or a doctor, but you should, at the very least, have increased your knowledge and be an invaluable asset to yourself and others. Don't depend on someone else in your group or community to have these skills. Develop them for yourself, because your life or someone else's life just might depend on what you know. Let me know what you all think. Post a comment, create a video response, give me your opinions, give me your feedback. All criticisms are welcome, whether they are constructive or deconstructive. And let me know where your minds are at on this issue. I think it's something that's very important, and I think it's something that needs to be addressed on a wide scale in the YouTube prepping community. As always, stay focused and stay sharp.